Yeah, it was a very interesting panel about how to build the brand legacy in esports. So a lot of very knowledgeable people are on the table from the different sides of the ecosystem. So we had a brand, we had a tournament organizer, an agency, and a team. So I think it was really great to understand all of the different perspectives. But at the end of the day, everyone is mostly aligned that we have to work for long term. We have to tell this story and not be just opportunistic and create long-lasting effort to create the brand image in esports.
So how has ESI London been so far, and why did you decide to attend?
So like every ESI London, I'm very pleased to attend because first of all, on an industry note, I think we need more and more education toward the brands, toward the agencies. So it's an ongoing effort that all of the different parts of the ecosystem should continue doing. So that goes for a lot of panels. But for ESI, I think what's very interesting is that there are a lot of relevant people from the industry, but also interesting people willing to learn. And it's a good mix of people in the attendance, people in the panel. So I'm very happy to sit down with people that know what they're talking about.
Brilliant. And what are some of the main goals over the next 12 months for Vitality?
So for Vitality, of course, we have the intention. We try to perform on our top teams like CS team and League of Legends team. Those are our main assets. So a lot of focus, a lot of resources are put into make sure we succeed in those areas, especially after an average year in League of Legends where we didn't perform too well. So we need to bounce back. So a lot of preparation will be done in the off season, and also the surrounding structure around the team. In CS:GO, we want to continue our efforts, and we aim to be the #1 team in the world in 2020. So it's a big objective. But on top of that, there's also kind of a business and brand development, especially installing the brand in Eastern Asia. So we are preparing a lot of initiatives there. So we try to expand the brand recognition outside of Europe. So that's a big next focus for us.
So just some more questions about firstly, what was the first game you played? The first game you remember playing?
Wow. So the first game I remember playing, it's far, but I think it's Tetris on my Game Boy when I was 6. So it was not really esports. But there is a competitive component though, and I'm a good player.
What's been your favorite esports moment so far in 2019?
My favorite esports moment in 2019, I think, was all year long to see the Counter-Strike team, the Counter-Strike project we start to develop, take off so quickly. Quicker than expected. We had kind of a roadmap when we knew it would take time to qualify for the big events and perform, but it was faster than that. And seeing the team, this project take shape and grow so quickly, having Zayu as a rookie perform so well, and seeing the guys lift trophies in their first years is an amazing accomplishment. I'm so fortunate to see that.
Fantastic. And what are you looking for in the industry from 2020?
So on an industry perspective, I expect the big trends to continue. So one of the trends is that esports is more and more mainstream thanks to Fortnite. Whatever we think about Fortnite from a competitive perspective doesn't change the fact that Fortnite is huge in terms of recognition for esports. Fortnite World Cup drew attention from a lot of mainstream media, and that's key. The other part is, of course, seeing more and more involvement from mainstream brands in esports. It's an ongoing trend, but it should continue. Also, I would love to see new sectors that are not in esports yet. For example, airlines or banks try to have an esports strategy and put their brand there. So it will take time, but I think 2020 we should see the first signs of that, and I'm impatient to see that.
And why do you like esports so much, and why did you choose to get involved?
So I love esports because I love sports, first of all. I think esports has more to do with sports and the competition aspect than video game, even if of course I like it and video games are the support. But at the end of the day, when you're looking at esports final, you will see winners lifting a trophy after having worked for 1 year, and it's the best moment in their life, and you will see the losers crying, and it's very powerful, but it's the same emotion you would find in sports, and that I simply love. And also I love the accessibility of esports and the great viewer experience it creates, and also the community engagement that is so strong in esports. It's Nicolas Maurer from Vitality at ESI London 2019.